Ba 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 ba. Oh, hi there. It's time for it's Sunday. Call your dad. It's time to party. Hmm. This might be the last one of the last games released under the Squaresoft name. Uh, the legacy of the Golden Age. Seven destinies, seven wonders, one truth. The earth is flat. That's right. Now you know the truth. Unlimited Saga. At a festival of Regina Leone, their fates intertwine. Lara, ex-pirate. Ruby, fortune teller. What is the world's fate? Her vision holds the key. Mia, adventurer. Self-serving ladies' man. Uh-huh. Aventus. Led by the Dragonheart, he searches for his brother's killer. Her abandons knighthood to unravel the secrets of his gauntlet. Young witch. Mascot. Wow, what a cool game. I'm very excited for Final Fantasy X-2. What are you talking about? Unlimited Saga? No, this is... Look, I paid $50 for this sick... Final Fantasy X-2 trailer. Wow, this looks like a cool video game. Who wants to ride the shoe puff? I wonder if I'll get flagged for this. The Square loves their musical performances, and this is the original Japanese one. I bet I would on YouTube. Yeah. Wow. Final Fantasy X-2. I'm so excited for that video game. Oh. Don't you hate it when you can sense the eternal calm crumbling beneath your feet? Wow, they're just fucking... They're definitely just spoiling parts of this game, huh? I mean, that is, I guess, very Japan trailer. Oh, it's coming winter 2003. Wow, what a cool game. It's a pity we're playing Unlimited Saga. Which character should I pick? I'll be Lady. She's an ex-pirate.
What do you think you're looking at? Come any closer to me and you'll get hurt.
Hi, I'm Kurt Burgundy.
Hi, I'm Kurt Burgundy. I can put you in this car right now. I've got a cursed gauntlet on my arm.
That's right, I am the man.
That's right, I am a man. Let me know how audio is. Uh-huh. Yes, of course.
Sure everything will be all right. Hello, I'm Arnik of the Choppa tribe. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, cool. Okay. His adventure is the hardest. Please forgive his rude manners, but if you could put up with his attitude, your adventure will go without a hitch. a good character to start as, but just wait until the final boss battle. A widowed ex-pirate, her adventure with Henry is more like a traditional RPG. We suggest that you use her as your first character if you don't mind traveling with a mature woman who has a bit of history. I could go for a mature woman with a bit of history. She's only 31. I'd be okay with that.
It is the hamlet where I first met Laura. The funeral of her husband, Pablo, has just ended. But it was a funeral without a body. Her beloved Pablo died in an accident while traveling. Only his glasses were left behind. The cracked lenses gave little clue as to Pablo's fate.
Pablo. Oh. Hey, what's going on? Now, to be clear, I have not read any of the manual. I have not looked anything up. I am grateful. Grateful, you say? On earth are you? I was saying, I guess it's true. So that's why was Prince Henry of Escada being chased? I do not know. Were they sent by someone? Or are they just bandits? I do not know. I do not know. Don't know much, huh? Anyway, I gotta say, that outfit's gotta go.
Well, what do you think?
I am not very comfortable. We'll get used to it. Time to be a pirate. You haven't been holed up in Scotland your whole life, isn't there somewhere? I have been to the festival of Regina Leone to honor my grandmother. Fiefdom. Wanna go? But what is your name? I am Laura. I was born in Gadaria, so we can stop there on our way. Haven't been there in a while. Is this game scary? Yes. This item can't be bought with money. What? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, what are your skills? Diplomacy, natural. Maharaja. Uh-huh. Oh, Jeff. Oh, what have I done? It's time to go on an adventure. Pablo's elementary school is closed.
Pablo.
Skill, melee, action. I am listening for monsters, unable to use road guide skill. Beasts, demons. Demons, monsters attack! What? What?
Step back, little man.
What?
I shall join you.
What? No, this is the video game. This is what the video game is. Akitoshi Kawazu's Wait, why does attacking cost you HP? Okay, this is I assume this is one of those. I've made a mistake. Oh. Oh. Oh, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. How do I recover health? Oh. Of course. Look, it's like a tabletop, guys. It's just like a tabletops. Birds. Birds. Unable to use road guide skill. Oh no, of course not. That would be two cents. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. So she's got key and not okay, so there's a panel bonus, and as you can see, she's triangle, sort combos, main attack setting, ability help, birds. Monsters attack. Uh-huh. Of course, yes, I understand. Uh-huh. Um... Does anyone have any questions? Because I have several. Halt. And what is it? You. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Gino.
I see
Playing-
you're putting up a stream for the dads out there.
Yeah, this is for all the dads out there. Happy Unlimited Saga Father's Day.
Oh God.
Unlimited Dadga.
Unlimited dadga. Yep.
Yeah.
Unlimited. Daga.
Akitoshi Kawazu might be a dad.
Maybe.
Who's to say?
So I'm gonna have to start playing this at some point. Right
Yes.
now I'm still working on Floppy Nights and FF13 3
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
in this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
what's
very
the slot machine do?
I don't know. I very intentionally have not looked at the manual, have not looked at any guides, because I wanted to go in full on like I rented this game from a Blockbuster energy.
That's appropriate.
And then we'll see about maybe looking a little more into this when we
I
get.
heard with this saga, this Unlimited saga, has multiple potential stories that you can pick.
Yeah, that's
that
a series hallmark. So I picked Lady, who ex-pirate. She's a mature woman. You can tell because she's 30.
Oh.
And she used to be a pirate, and then her husband got murdered. And now she's escorting the prince or something. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
Okay. I released the Blade of Escada's parry ability. Okay, there.
Not the Blade of Escada.
Demons, monsters attack. Oh. Okay.
Why? Jatsu in chat. Why? Because we don't deserve happiness.
Because we don't deserve happiness. And because I thought it would be funny stream material for me to literally try and play this game without knowing anything about it beforehand.
It is very funny.
Because I lost all of my HP in the very first encounter.
Really?
Yes. But that's apparently HP and LP are different things. And now that my HP's down, I just seem to lose 1 LP per getting hit. So I assume once
you have. What does the L stand for?
life.
Life question mark. Okay.
I don't know how to like retreat from a dungeon.
That's good.
And
No escape, no retreat.
Yeah, no escape, no retreat. Only Unlimited, only Saga. There was also a trailer for Final Fantasy X-2 on this disc.
Really?
Yes, this might be one of the last games released under the Squaresoft name.
That's a shame.
But yeah, there is a Final Fantasy X-2 trailer on this disc that we watched. And I'm looking forward to getting flagged for that because it's the Japanese version. So it's got the Japanese singing, which I'm sure Square cares way more about than the English singing.
Oh yes, that is 100% the case.
All right. Okay. But yeah, it's like a tabletop RPG. Oh, spikes! Yeah. Look out! X, give me a break. I was unable to invade the trap. HP minus 32, LP minus 1. Damage!
Aw, oh, crap, you fell in the trap.
I don't know how to heal. I respect... I respect this game immediately just for being... having zero concern for the player.
I respect this game as just complete ambivalence about whether I enjoy it or not.
Yes, I did it. Yeah. I respect just nakedly anti-player design in my video games. It's one of the reasons why I'm like... birds. Birds. It's why I think, like, Killer 7 is cool. Because Killer 7 is a game that does not care if you are having a good time playing it. And same goes for this, apparently. And somehow this is not the only Saga game we are on the hook for.
Really?
Because one of the fan recs is the Japan-only DS remake of Saga 2.
Not Romancing Saga?
No. No, it's Saga 2 Hiho Densetsu. Yes, I did it. It's like a dice roll, but it's a slot machine. Oh. Okay, now I can get skills. I'm gonna upgrade my dagger arts. And then for this guy, let's see, what are your panels, young man? Okay.
And a water familiar. Sweet. That's Cave Guide. Text traps. Oh, I love when games have traps.
If I put the water familiar closer to the water stat, does that... What? What the fuck?
What does moving the water familiar help? Is that a thing?
This familiar configuration has changed. Main attack settings will be deleted. Reset the main attack in the status menu as needed.
What?
His HP went up. Yeah, I guess this is why Dragon Quest is good. Why Dragon Quest is acceptable.
Get gems. So you need to reconfigure your water familiar so that it works? Is that what's happening?
Maybe. Equipment.
Unclear.
Unclear.
Unlimited Saga, unclear.
No, I fully believe that at one point... At one point, someone playing this game understood
It does.
what it does, buy at a higher price to show off. So if I buy these things at 5% more expensiveness, will that do something?
We can only hope.
Okay, wait. This stone dagger is made of serpentine, but this one's made out of quartz. This one has an attack of 31, but this one only has an attack of 22. And buy with kroner. I assume we are using Swedish kroner here.
Is that actually what's happening?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm gonna buy a cool bandana. Information. It seems that Anubito, a man named Dagul Boss, destroyed the kingdom of Escada. This town is a hub for frontier carriers. I was thinking of earning some money in Escada, but my plans changed. I'm Judy. My grandpa asked me to go find my mom. I'm Henry. Are you looking for your mother by yourself? Yeah, but there's a reason. Is that your mom you're with? Miss Laura is not my mother. She is, I'm his aunt. Understand? Yes. Laura, you do look like my mom, in a way. Do I look that old? She's 30. We are traveling to Vaftum. You are more than welcome to join us. Vaftum, I'd love to go there.
I've already got my hands full with Henri.
Oh.
And now I gotta bring along a little
How old
girl,
is
too.
Tiny Wizard?
She's 10. Thanks for
Okay.
letting me come along, Laura.
A 30-year-old mom, that checks out.
Yeah.
People have kids young in this world.
Yeah, well, now I have recruited Judy, who is another one of the character stories. I'm gonna save here.
I have acquired another one of the zombie saga people. Speaking of sagas,
Yes,
Acquired
Zombieland
two
Saga.
two more Zombieland saga characters in World Flipper.
What? This place is for carriers only, so only if I get the little carrier boy? Okay, blacksmith. Surely this weapon upgrade system will make perfect sense.
I got the zombie who got killed by lightning.
Uh-huh.
Her
Yes.
ability is
Yes.
to get struck by lightning.
Yes, that it's very sad. She got struck by lightning in the middle of an idol show.
And that is her ability in this game, is to get struck by lightning.
Yeah, that's really fucked up. Okay, what does this do? Now we're talking. Stone dagger is complete. Okay, I think that made it more durable.
Look, you want Carnelian this is a good Carnelian dagger right here.
Yeah.
High quality, very good.
All right. Well, apparently this is blacksmith handling rare guns. I don't have any characters who use guns.
Strapped. You never know when you'll need it.
Let's go on an adventure, shall we?
I got one more Zombieland Saga character.
Yes.
Junko Kono?
Is she the biker girl?
No, she is. Let me see what her deal is.
Oh, she's the
Showa era.
Yeah, she's the Showa era idol. All right, let's do this night desert adventure and see what happens.
Her move enchants eager fans glued to their television screens and increases the skill damage of all parties.
A merchant crossing the desert during the night was attacked by a mysterious shadow. His merchandise was scattered all over the desert. It is dangerously strong. You must avoid the shadow and recover the merchandise. I know it's a small comfort, but please take this special feather, which the monster hates. It might come in handy. So desu ka?
Ito. How many
Wakarimasen.
characters do you max out at in your party?
It seems like you can have up to 8.
It's too many. They all fight at the same time?
I have no fucking idea.
Help.
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 Help me. Hold on, I need to configure this boy's attack skills because I guess having a water familiar... What does this... Okay, I've got... Okay, I have no idea. Main attack setting. Blade of Skada, or has cave guide skill. I don't think that will help. Chat, do we have any questions?
Nothing but questions.
Do we think Unlimited Saga is gonna do really well in, the post game, the All-Star game?
We think that Unlimited Saga is going to rank highly in end-of-year awards.
A treasure chest. Yeah, do we think Unlimited Saga is going to... There's a treasure chest here. It's level 15. I don't know what that means.
Is it like in... what's it called? Is it like in a Fallout game where the level of the chest means you need to be better at lockpicking to open it?
Well, I have Locksmith level 1, which does not appear to let me do things.
Don't you put more levels into lockpicking? A thing that you totally know how to do.
Oh shit! It's the lurking shadow. It's a saber tiger. I'm gonna use the retreating feather. Now you only have 4 retreating feathers, you dumb shit.
Leave everything to me.
I remember when I read Jeff's write-up on this game, and it was very much like, this is a game where things happen. You don't know why they happen. The player will occasionally make inputs, but it is never entirely made clear what those inputs have done.
You feel that that is held up to scrutiny?
Yeah. Yeah. I want a treasure chest. How do I open the treasure chest? Oh my god, is this Unlimited Saga? Yes. Do you have any questions?
That cool. We can't answer them.
I don't know the answer to any of them.
Oh, what? Also, related note: no one does.
I found a crate of items on the ground. How do I pick it up? Oh god. So I will give this game this. I can tell that the person who made it has an affinity for tabletop RPGs.
Yes, this is beyond dispute. They love tabletop RPGs. They just don't know how you make them, why anyone would make them.
Yeah, why? Vertical slice detect aura. What?
Duh. Need to vertically slice to detect the auras.
Welcome to the world of Akitoshi Kawazu. Yeah. I mean, Gino, you played Final Fantasy II. That means you're an expert on this.
I did play Final Fantasy.
That man made Final Fantasy II, and they said, you can't be allowed to make any more Final Fantasy games. We're putting you in the basement. You're making Game Boy games now.
And then someone, I guess, who did not really understand consequences of the last time Kawazu was put in charge of something. What if he was in charge of the series? Certainly that will go well.
You've clearly done well with the choices you've made. Also, it seems like basic actions expend hit points.
Good.
That is your resource, which, hey, like a Shin Megami Tensei game, you know, has abilities where you expend HP. I've heard human beings claim that the Game Boy Saga games are good. I don't know if I believe them, but hey, I'm sure Final Fantasy Adventure was worth it in a pinch. In a world, a pre-Pokemon Game Boy. Okay, I pressed circle instead of X to do hold. I don't know what that did. Okay, Final Fantasy Legend. And this is where Zombie Pie will come in and be like, does this mean we can play a Saga game for the main podcast? Because it has Final Fantasy in the name, Gino. It's like he's right here with us. It's Legend that is the Saga games. Toxin? I think the soundtrack's nice. Combo rate 26%, 126%.
You don't come up with these designs by accident. There's craft that's been put into this game.
Someone thought very long and hard about this.
It reminds me of, how in Doctor Strange,
yeah,
open up a book and then just start making arcane hand gestures.
Yeah.
And then at the end it's like, okay, and here's the attack.
Yeah.
scarf. Kawazu's just making arcane hand gestures, and we don't know what it's about, but eventually, something will happen.
Okay, the monster has dropped a treasure chest. What button do I press to open the treasure chest?
What button do I
Help,
press?
my children are dying. Okay, if I click in the stick, I can just spend a turn doing nothing. And then...
That mission that was bugged yesterday,
yeah.
just had to bite the bullet and beat it without win condition that would have
What?
the extra bonuses, because it was bugged.
Spikes. Trap evaded. Do I open the treasure chest after I'm done?
Are you pressing a button when those random, like, roulette wheels are happening?
Yes. It's like
Is there
Mario
a timing
Party.
element?
I have no idea. I have brought other games in case this gets too much.
How far are you into your Wheel of Dubious horror games?
I am playing Illbleed now, which, that game is amazing.
What a name.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Excuse me.
There is a point, oh, see, I have to select Locksmith on the treasure chest when I use my skill. There, I disarmed the lock. And now I have to defuse the trap, because D&D.
Yes. Did you get a cool item out of it?
Trap disarm failed.
Going. Defuse that chest.
Did it. Disarm the needle
Did you
trap.
produce
Disarm the poison
legend-
trap.
As you produced Legends of Mana, it makes perfect sense. That was the first Mana game I could not finish because all it did was make me sad.
I'm to understand Legend of Mana is a piece of work. I have only heard, the only things I've ever heard about Legend of Mana are that is the first weird that's the first weird mana game. Okay, I have figured out I'm going to be able to finish this quest now that I understand how to interact with treasure chests.
Idiots. Now that I can interact with treasure chests. You guys
Now
are
that I
dead.
can interact with treasure chests, no one can stop me. Yeah, I know people like Legend of Mana. I'm not gonna discount
like a
that.
lot of things.
People like a lot of things.
Go ahead and discount them.
But, you know, I understand. That game seems weird. Oh, I see. Because it's literally a dead body. That's not a treasure chest. I don't need to defuse a trap because it's not... Okay, I got cotton?
It's a corpse.
Yeah.
Disarm that corpse.
I disarmed the corpse. Now the corpse are going to disarm me.
Oh no, I failed to disarm the corpse.
Oh, that's right. There was that 3D remake of Secret of Mana. I forgot about that. Ever think about how Square was a company who said, hey, we're finally putting out Seiken Densetsu 3 for the first time in the West, and then they're like, oh, by the way, we're also remaking it. The remake is coming out 6 months later. Yeah, but yeah, Legend of Mana seems like at the very least like weird and quirky in a way that I respect from that PS1 era of JRPG where it's just like, fuck it, man, we're trying shit. This game is trying shit. I don't know what that is. But things are happening when I press the button.
You can't stop it.
Yes, despite all my rage, I am but an unlimited saga in a cage. What? Oh! So you can bank everyone's attacks together.
Didn't even put up a fight.
Of course.
Now I understand perfectly.
I don't like the look of that wizard.
I mean, we all are ashamed of how things we did when we were 10. I remember when I was 10 and went on a JRPG adventure.
Amongst us.
Who amongst us? I mean, I started my Pokemon journey, and I took down an entire criminal syndicate because I'm the only person in the world who just had a Venusaur who would just keep attacking with Solar Beam.
Only person in the world with a Venusaur and who gave a damn.
Yeah.
It would be very funny if there were, in fact, like, other trainers who just didn't give a shit. Were like, yeah, I've got a Venusaur, but I'm not going to stop Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Refuse.
The fan patch of Mana 3 that hacks in 3 players is still the best. Yeah, but then I would need 3 players, and see, there we have a problem.
Lucky you have 1 player.
I made a purchase yesterday. I made an impulse purchase. I know, surprising for me. Because Amazon had a sale, had a coupon for Gloomwood, or Gloomhaven? Gloomhaven.
Woodhaven.
Gloomhaven, the board game. Gloomhaven, Band of the Lion, which is the smaller one.
It's a real game name?
Yeah.
End of the Lion.
Slime, 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 slime. And I bought that for $25 because that board game is usually like 50. So, you know, a discount. And then after I made that purchase, I realized, oh wait, I need friends to play board games with. Secret of Mana, you do kind of need 2 players. I'll keep that in mind. Slime, 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 slime.
SlimeSlimeSlime.com.
Yeah. Batman, Batman, Batman. Yeah. But now, see, now I've recovered this crate. Was this game supposed to be on GBA? No, this is a PlayStation 2 game. It's using the full power of the platform.
Yes. This is supposed to be a GBA game. Boy, Hey, howdy, I wish.
A treasure chest.
Why is it always a tiger?
Because that's
What does tiger mean?
that's the thing stalking around the desert.
Oh, so as long as you're in the Shadow Desert, being stalked by this tiger?
Yes, and I have to throw feathers at it. Because apparently it will kill me otherwise. But it's okay, because I found the items.
Found feathers?
I found the sturdy crate. Let's head to the exit where the merchant is waiting. Okay, now we got more skills. There's Iron Body 2, Maharaja 2, where you can buy an item at an expensive price.
How would you want to do that?
I don't know.
Wouldn't you want to buy it at a cheap price?
This was the period where the entire console JRPG market moved to DS and PSP. A couple years. Give it a couple years. And then
this was around FF12 time, right?
yeah, I feel like 2000 like HD consoles was when all JRPGs moved to handhelds. All right. I did it. But yeah, we've talked a lot about how like when Japanese developers had a lot of trouble when HD consoles happened, and so that's why a lot of, you know, previously genres known for being spectacles were chased down into portables, cuz play Secret of Mana with me, you coward. I'll play Secret of Mana with... I'll play some damn Trials of Mana right now. I have Trials of Mana. I have the Trials of Mana remake.
The mana is not secret.
No,
it's on trial.
It is yeah, it is Seiken Densetsu the Third. As opposed to the second. I'm to understand the Trials of Mana remake has some very good English voice acting. So
I heard the way you pronounced good.
yeah. Okay, that doesn't have co-op. I don't think those games have online co-op. I don't think the Mana collection has online co-op. I don't know what I have done. I don't know what I am doing. And meanwhile, Jeff is hanging out, brewing some sort of mead in his backyard or whatever he does in Jeff Rudland. Just laughing. Just laugh.
I mean, he's not going to be happy about this either.
No. I'm not happy about this. I have no idea what this fucking game is. I'm so confused.
Did someone know what the fuck is going on with this game? Science?
There are guides that break everything down.
No, but should someone read one? Science.
I'm going to read a guide.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Turned on fast move in floppy nights, and let me tell you, move way faster.
You go fast. Uh... Alright, I'm gonna do one more adventure. And then I'm going to switch to something else, because I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can stream this.
You don't think this is a streamer?
I don't think this is... I mean, hey, Jeff streamed this game for the children.
He did. Hated it and
The
stopped.
item rank will change depending on the number of Lumina stones gathered. It is necessary to collect more than 9 stones to get a high-quality item. During the race, the whistle will be blown twice to signify that the gate for the finish line has been opened. If you don't get back to the exit by then, you will be disqualified. Go!
Shit. There's skateboard ghosts in this game.
Yeah.
What the heck is that? You're combining and you're holding.
Yeah, if you can bank everyone's attacks.
And you get water veil fire arrows slammed.
Yeah. I don't know what that does, but it does something.
This is definitely a game that has mechanics.
Yes. There are mechanics in this game.
It's beyond dispute.
I just assume half of this is just like... Did Akitoshi Kawazu, like, accidentally read an accursed copy of the original AD&D Player's Handbook? But, like, very specifically, a version of the handbook written in English. And so it was like, I didn't fully understand it. But I stared into that manual, and that manual stared back into me.
So basically, the Demon Souls explanation.
Yeah.
Why is this game like this? Well, because I couldn't read English, and I got a game in English, and so I made up my own fun little story. What was happening?
Yeah, I made up my own rules. I got a Lumina
Something of
stone.
a dungeon master myself.
Yeah. I would love to play D&D with Akitoshi Kawazu. I respect the absolute mad laddery of going as hard.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Oh yeah, no, this is a nightmare.
Why is anything in this game?
Yeah, a man teach a man to play D&D.
Plays for a day.
He plays for
Design a D&D. Only, like, this is like if someone tried to make a D&D, if they only saw a picture,
yes.
the D&D monster manual.
Haven't seen you before.
I read that he had the most experience with tabletop RPGs, to which I say, which ones?
I'm to understand that Advanced Dungeons and Dragons was actually like very popular in Japan. Like surprisingly
But yeah, I'm just
so.
saying, you have experience with D&D and tabletop games, but you made this.
Yes. Well, this is also this is like the hardest he ever went with the Saga games in terms of just disregarding any or all of the conventions people expected.
Saga was unlimited.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 1 is basically a homebrew AD&D campaign. Yeah.
100%. But this game, like the mechanic, it's weird what he chose to keep. 'Cause I don't see, there's no mind flayers or
This is
anything
why we need to do an exhaustive dive on the lineage of the Saga games, and we understand how he got here. The etymology.
romancing the etymology of Saga.
Yeah, the etymology of Saga. From the center of the desert, head southeast.
Final Fantasy 1 being a homebrew D&D campaign, I think, is beyond dispute.
The Game Boy Saga
Like,
games
there's
are on
damn mind
Switch,
flayers in that.
as are the PSX ones. Yeah, I am aware of. I bought Saga Scarlet Grace, which is the most recent one, and I'm to understand that game is also batshit insane, if maybe a little more legible than this one.
Linearity is for the feeble.
Legibility is for the weak.
I'm sorry, is your mind so small that you can't understand beauty?
If we're going through Square's B games, Live Alive gets a remake next month.
Alive.
Yeah.
Game looks fun.
I'm excited to play that. I don't know if I want to pay $50 for it.
Yes. It's kind of where I come down on this. I don't want to pay what they're asking me to pay for it.
I don't want to
wanna
pay
play.
the Switch tax. The Front Mission remake, that's a different story. Ow, that hurt.
Which are my bones.
Oh, that's right. He made Treasure of the Rudras. Yes, Mento did a blog on that. I remember that. I'm to understand that game is also fucking weird.
What's a Rudris?
It's a weird SNES JRPG. Okay, that was the halftime signal. Now you can finish the race by going back to the starting point. Absolutely meaningless. I got fur. Receive fur. Spikes! Give me a break. Oh, that's right. You use the Super Famicom microphone to say the spells. Did you know that the Famicom and the Super Famicom both had microphones built into their controllers?
Did not. Thought that was a more modern convention.
I believe there are only a handful of Famicom games that really use it. But I believe there were.
I assumed that was a DS.
Oh, that's right. Zelda 1, you could yell into the mic to kill the rabbit things, the big-eared things.
I'm glad that blowing into the microphone is a tradition still as old as time.
Yes.
Reminds me of the
Also, there's the Takeshi's Challenge game where you need to sing karaoke. I remember hearing about that. I do remember that. Which...
what is the name of the game? It's the Nomura Vanity Project.
Which one? The bouncer?
Oh, the one for the DS. It's the
Oh,
only...
The World Ends With You.
That's the one. Yeah. There's certain moves that require you to make sounds to do the attack. So I just would blow into the microphone. Is always the correct answer.
The DS remake of Resident Evil 1. Well, it's not a remake, it's an enhanced port. But they remade Resident Evil 1 for the DS, and they added a special mode where it basically adds a bunch of DS gimmick puzzles. And one of them involves blowing out candles. And another one involves giving a guy CPR, which I never did very well because the DS microphone sucks.
It does. That's why you just blow into it.
Yeah, but if you blow into it too hard, it breaks. It's great.
Never broke my DS microphone, so. But yeah, I killed the fog tree.
A treasure chest. I got stone axe. Alright, how do I get out?
Found an evil floppy night maker.
Of course.
The bouncer.
We found a total of 13 Lumina Stones. The Bouncer. Wait, you got an
no more a
adventure?
vanity project. Which one?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get Diffuse 2. I'm gonna replace Diffuse 1 with Diffuse 2. That's probably good. I'm gonna get Punch 1. What
Grade
if
your
I
punches?
Punch 1?
You reprogram your water familiar?
I'm upgrading my water familiar. Yeah, I gotta reprogram my water familiar. Okay, that was Unlimited Saga. I don't know what I did or why I did it.
Story happening? Can you say that that's at least occurring?
There might be a story.
Yeah. Is it good?
No. It was 2 lines of dialogue. And one of them was voiced.
Was the voice acting?
It seemed fine. For the
Is it-
era.
Is it the elderly woman? You know, the 30-year-old?
Yes, the 30-year-old woman, the elderly 30-year-old woman. They made an unlimited amount of Saga. You can't expect them to write a story after doing all that. That's fair.
Well, you can eat Saga.
Yeah, you ever been to the Saga buffet? You know, just make sure, you know, you get the chicken after they put in a fresh tin.
Question: have you actually played Brave Fencer Musashi?
No,
Okay.
I was a Nintendo 64 child. What is
Sorry.
this dark sorcery you speak of? The only brave fencer I know, his name is Link.
evil kingdom in Brave Fencer Musashi is the all-you-can-eat kingdom.
Yeah, that checks.
You fight such memorable characters as Rutrick, Bubbles, and oh boy, the names are all, a bunch of them are foods except for Rutrick.
What do you think I should play next? How do I follow up Unlimited Saga? What's a game for dads?
Elden Ring.
That's not a game that I can play on this upscale rig.
Oh, okay.
That's
Say, Elden Ring does sound like a dad game at this point. Sorry, folks.
I'm not playing Stroker for the Commodore 64.
Leisure Suit Larry.
Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2015. Cause I have a couple PS2 games here, and still have plenty of GameCube games.
But what PS2 games do you have available to you?
I will pull out my stack. I'll be
The
back.
Bouncer?
I do not have the bouncer.
Damn. Ads and grads love the Bouncer. Dream Daddy, that's a good one. He's getting a stack of discs. Lady Killer in a Bind episode did quite well. I like that.
Okay. Yeah, I do have Dragon Quarter. I got I could always go back to Shadow Hearts Covenant.
Nope.
I got Suikoden 3, Suikoden 4, Suikoden 5.
Monster Rancher.
You think I'm made of monsters? I hunt monsters. I don't ranch them. I do have Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Kingsfield, the Ancient City. This little game called Lord of the Rings: The Third Age.
Oh yeah.
Phantasy Star Universe. Shadow. Do I have a
NFL
Wild
Street.
Arms PS2 game? I've owned Suikoden 5 for a while. That one I bought for an affordable price from a friend of the show who was willing to spot it to me for significantly less than what it goes for on eBay. I do have Wild Arms 3 on PS4. Because
NBA Street.
I do not have NBA Street.
Damn.
I'm sorry. And I left some of my PS2 games at my parents' house, but I might just grab all of them at some point if I'm going to keep doing these streams. I have Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, the first. I have Tales of Legendia.
You have Jack and Daxter.
I do have those on PS4. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have and my roommate has Champions of Norath, which is like and also the Harvey Birdman game. Do we want to play the Harvey Birdman game?
Yes. Yes.
Let's play the fucking Harvey Birdman game. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gino,
That's fun.
Fill airspace.
I will fill dead air. Everyone, how's it going? Hopefully everyone's having a happy Father's Day, a joyous Father's Day. All is well. I can't believe that there was a Harvey Birdman game and that I'm going to get to see what it looked like. Sounds like a nightmare. Well, I bet it's an adventure game. I would put money on it being an adventure game. Right? It's got to be. I never want to see this ad for a show about a fake LOL gamer named Cream Cheese again. That sounds nightmarish. I didn't get that ad. That sounds terrible. Oh, yeah. There's the PS2 loading up.
Yeah. Got some real hardware up in here, up in this business.
I also have a PS2, but I have not hooked it up to a retro tink.
I actually think the retro tink makes it look very nice.
What does retro tink go for?
This is the $300 one. This thing puts it up
5X
to
Pro?
Yeah. This thing will upscale that shit to 1080. And it looks pretty good.
What about the 2X?
The 2X is the one I had before.
Does it also go up to 1080?
No. The 2X will clean up. It'll definitely clean up the signal a little bit. But and you know, do a little bit of upscaling, but that one is more for like older consoles that you want to bring up, like pre PS2, that you want to bring up to around 720ish, I think, or 480p. I don't know.
Okay, I mean, being able to upscale any of my older consoles to 1080 is pretty good.
Yes, this thing is nice, and also I may or may not have created this feature to justify owning it.
Retro Tink is named after Tinky, my Holland Lop rabbit. That's incredible. I need to give this person my money, apparently.
The tasty smell of the start of a weenie roast.
Okay, Harvey
I
Birdman.
need to get me some kielbasa and white hots.
Awesome. This is great. And I love this animation.
Yep.
7-letter word for long and hard.
Tinty,
Starts
yes.
with an A.
Wasn't he
what
voiced
is
by,
this? I know this. What would be long and
Colbert
hard?
was the voice of the...
Colbert, right?
Yeah. Arduous.
Arduous. And it's a little long, and all those
Arduous.
vowels make it hard.
Arousal also.
Birdman!
Probably.
Pant! You're half of the duplex! It burned down!
Peter Potamus, you're under
Goodness,
arrest
you're
for the
upscaling
arson
this.
of this guy's
Yeah.
half a house.
Harvey, help me! I didn't do it! Well, I mean, the fire was going out, so I threw your mailbox in to keep it going a bit longer for my s'mores, but I didn't start it!
Ordinarily, I turn down a case while busy with something else. But seeing how this
I
hippo
can't hear the
saved
game,
me in a
but I
case-
assume
need a
what's
good
being
lawyer
said is
now.
hilarious.
I need to...
Is there
Is there any way for me to...
subtitles?
Subtitles?
Rip my good chinos!
Save me.
Yeah, that's for
Yes,
sure.
And even saved my life.
Birdman's drowning! All right, what'd I do? What'd I do?
That Harvey Birdman is at the point where they had enough money to actually animate the Hanna-Barbera stuff themselves.
Oh, that's funny.
Run 1,000! Do 1,000!
I have to. I'll take the case.
Did you
Like Space
get
Ghost,
that
they
thing
had all the
that I
characters,
sent
they just
to you?
cut and pasted stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas by the time of Harvey Birdman, they actually did their own unique animation for the most part.
I'll take the case.
Huh? Yeah. That early Adult Swim era is fascinating.
Turo. Birdman.
It is.
it
I went
not
back to watch
enough
Space
that you
Ghost for the
taste
first time.
what I-
I'm
And
gonna
that show's
restart
good.
and see if I can turn on subtitles. Cause this is a late era PS2 game. This is like 08, 09. So
Damn.
this is a game that came out on the PS2 and Wii.
Fuck.
So
I love that the Wii had less processing power than the PlayStation 2.
it's two GameCubes duct taped together. Everyone's favorite. Yeah. Oh, and the PSP? Sure. PS2, PSP. That's a weird combination.
It's the Silent Hill Origins.
Subtitles on. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, the GameCube was more powerful than the PS2. Yes. And the Wii. But yeah, there is a surprising number of games that were Wii and PS2 joints. Okay, now we have subtitles.
You damn twig snappers! People are trying to sleep.
Ah, the tasty smell of the start of a weenie roast. I need to get me some kielbasa and white hots.
All right, now I can understand the jokes.
Kebabs, weenie roasts.
7-letter word for long and hard.
Is it
Starts with
prompting
an
you
A.
to hit continue, or is that
Yes,
just you press the
it is
button?
prompting you to hit
What is
continue.
this? I know this. What would be long and hard?
Can you put in aroused? See what happens.
Yes.
Arousal. What does long and hard have to do with arousal?
Well, Harvey, if you don't know the answer to that by now, it's safe to say you never will.
Birdman! Pant! You're half of the duplex! It burned down!
Peter Potamus, you're under arrest for the arson of this guy's half a house.
Harvey,
Oh,
help
no.
me! I didn't do it! Well, I mean, the fire was going out, so I threw your mailbox in to keep it going a bit longer for my s'mores, but I didn't start it!
Ordinarily, I turn down a case while busy with something else.
Clearly not anything
I kept the
arousing.
fire going a
Let's
bit
see
longer
how
for
this
my
will
s'mores.
save me in a case. I need a good lawyer now.
It's very good.
Hey, anybody got an extra set of trousers? Damn intern ripped my good chinos.
Save me. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yeah, sure.
And even save my life.
Birdman's drowning. All right, what'd I do? What'd I do?
What are you?
1,000.
No, he's making a video game version of this weird
I'll
TV
take the
show.
case.
Yeah.
Do you think this is it's better, the Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law game or the Strong Bad video game?
I remember liking the Strong Bad game, but that's very much a
Did you get that thing?
a pre, you know, Walking Dead Telltale game.
Fine, honestly.
Birdman,
Give good
is it
writing
not
to the
enough
Walking
that
Dead
you
people.
taste by having your duplex now you have to suffer.
Those guys made a
by
Trogdor
losing to
board
me.
game.
Did?
I did. Yeah, they did. It's a cooperative
Yes.
board game.
Followed by an air fondle, air squeeze, and then finally an air
Fighting
ball.
against
You
Trogdor,
are
or
Trogdor, and you have to burninate the countryside, burninate all the peasants, and burninate the thatched roof cottages.
Awesome.
All right, evidence. Okay, squawking heads burning down your house. Is this Phoenix Wright? Did they make a Phoenix Wright game with Harvey Birdman?
I think they did. Fire started around 11 p.m. and burned for about 2 hours before emergency vehicles showed up. Okay.
All right, and then a book of matches from Boobies.
Boobies.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now,
Okay.
I would like to
Play audio, just gonna read you the description?
I think so.
Mr. Peter Potamus to the stand.
Okay, don't say anything. Got it? The less you say, the better our case.
I don't remember this man from Birdman.
Now, Mr. Potamus, if you wouldn't mind,
Yes.
jury, and
It is
the world,
exactly
your
that.
total and complete guilt in this case.
I am sorry. I will not admit to anything because I have a bad case.
This was made by
of
Capcom?
laryngitis.
Capcom published this at
I
least,
cannot
yeah.
talk.
Ow.
But you just, I mean, this is preposterous. Your Honor, if I could, I demand the defendant admit to the crime. I demand it.
Mr. Bam Bam, does your defendant have laryngitis?
Demand the.
Yes.
Laryngitis? Why, well,
Yes.
of course. He probably couldn't even say one more word.
See?
Of course. Yes.
I told you. Case dismissed.
Laughable. No further questions, Your Honor. He did it.
Mr. Bombs over Baghdad, you're up.
Ladies and gentlemen, sure, my client appears to be a callous, privileged, sticky mess of a hippo, but
Mr. Bombs over
he is
Baghdad.
also
Yes.
guilty
of
of cooking
mutant
weenies
hippo?
over my burning house and consuming large
Yeah.
quantities of alcohol, all while dancing naked with
He's
tribal
also
drums.
innocent.
But not of starting the fire.
If it pleases Your Honor, why don't we just ask someone who saw the whole thing happen?
Would a Mrs. Gigi Quackenbush Lopez Feinstein David Beck Wong Birdman Mytor? What? Please take the stand.
Gigi! Wife, I think. What are you doing?
If you would, please tell the court what you saw that fateful evening.
What?
This is... As someone who has only seen, like, a very small amount of Harvey Birdman, this is a
Harry
lot.
Birdman and I recently got back together.
Yeah,
We're
there's a lot of
married, you know?
references to things that I don't know if I'm
I was
supposed to
returning
know.
from my lover.
I
I
like
mean,
this.
Butcher's house when I saw a small fire on our porch.
Harry Birdman.
I saw that hippo just standing there with those matches in his hand.
You mean that in conjunction with the book of matches found at the scene,
Forget what show
this
she's from.
testimony puts Potamus on the
There are so many
tent?
fucking Hanna-Barbera shows from the 60s and 70s that no one has heard of.
I'm gonna guess Herculoids.
Sure.
I think I get a cross-examination or something. Right?
Well, no doubt. You need to hammer down, good buddy. You are in the granny land looking for beaver. Watch for bears. Over.
I'll take that as a yes.
Tour.
Oh yeah, press that button. Again. Again.
Has been married 7 times and never divorced. One of her more forgettable marriages is to everyone's favorite Harvey Birdman.
You do that one more time, hun.
7 times. Never divorced. That's very good.
Oh, wow. Oh, fuck, yeah.
If it seems that the defendant is holding something back, try pressing.
Oh, shit. This is just Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. She's staring at her eyes are shifty.
And it's on record. Gigi, wife.
Not while I'm under oath, Harry.
Ha!
No, that's it? Nothing else?
You show her the...
I would
evidence?
bet that I could present something that contradicts this statement.
You show her the matches, or... The time? Maybe
This
the time.
matchbook found at the scene of the crime. My house.
Sure, looks like a matchbook to me.
Don't you find it strange that my client would put his own name and
You show
phone
her the
number on
time,
the very
does it
matches
conflict
he
with
used to
her
burn my house and leave them
timings?
there for all to find?
Not really. He was probably gonna give them to some intern.
Nah, I was gonna give them to Savannah over at Boobies.
Aha! Ixnay on the atches may.
No, I mean I was gonna give them to Savannah until I saw Gigi. I gave him to her at the weenie roast at your place, Birdman. She asked for him, and I, being a gentleman, obliged. Plus, it's not like I could ever use him without thumbs at all.
So that does place Gigi at the scene of the crime with the book of matches. Wait, but why?
All right. He doesn't have thumbs.
Bird girl to the rescue! I found a new piece of evidence. It's a cigarette lighter with the initials
Getting to the bottom of
PP
this.
engraved on the side. I found it at your house, Birdman.
Oh, thanks for that evidence. That's great. For the other side...
A cigarette lighter with Mr.
The girl is
Potamus'
pretty all right.
initials
Yeah.
on it at the scene of the conflagration. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe that this is what we refer to as a smoking gun.
Or some people I know call it a lighter.
Something here just doesn't make sense.
I like that there are so many different Birdmen.
Yeah.
We've got mechanical bird wings. We've got regular bird wings.
What's fishy here? Those matches, those aren't his initials. My wife.
Those aren't his initials. Wait, my wife.
My wife. Let's see.
Did she say she was my wife again? Because maybe she could help me with that 7
My wife.
Would the witness please rephrase her testimony for the court?
I can change my testimony. I pulled up in front of our place and saw Petey. Whatever. He was lighting a fire by the front door using that lighter. I drove off to get help from my precious husband, Harry.
Oh.
Harvey Bird. Yes, my precious husband, Harry Birdman.
Yes. When I said matches, really, he had a lighter.
I would beg to differ with this statement, but I think it sounds just fine.
Yes. Yes.
Oh? Where did you drive for
Okay.
help?
I drove down the street
Present her
and
with
dialed
the
911 on
timings,
my
I
cell
think.
phone.
Yeah.
I can't
The
believe
timing
I
work?
processed incriminating evidence against Birdman's client. Now there's no way Birdman can win this case on his own. He needs me and the Bird team now more than ever. I will make up for this, but how? How? I know! 911! That's it! I'll get the recording and we'll find out her story doesn't check and send this case to the Bird Lair!
The Bird
This will do
Lair.
it, Birdman. I found new evidence which will convict Potamus for good. I mean Gigi.
Thanks, I think.
Got new evidence.
Yes. I think.
Hey, there's like a duplex on fire.
Oh, okay. What is the address?
I'm not really sure, but it belongs to Birdman.
Timings.
12:30 a.m.
Or Harvey Birdman?
Oh.
Oh. Okay, well, according to our directory, there
It's
are
been
no
burning
Harry
for 2
Birdmans
hours.
in the area. I'm
It
sorry.
started
is
at
this
11.
Gigi?
Yeah, that's
Showed up
right.
Too late.
Hi, it's me, Scott.
Hey you, how you doing? I didn't know you were working tonight.
Yeah, only a few more hours. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you will.
This game is silly.
I believe it. Present her with the
With the recording.
C call.
This evidence says you made the call at 12:30 a.m. That's exactly an hour and a half after you said you saw Potamus setting the fire.
Well, here's what happened. I drove to the birdcage to see if you were there. You weren't, but there was this suspicious guy with an eye patch who I flirted with. I mean, watched for like an hour because I thought he had something to do with the fire. He didn't.
Guy with an eye
Then I
patch.
drove to Peanut's house to see if he was awake. He was. Or at least he was by the time I left. Oh. And that is when I called 911 to report the fire.
So you pretty much let my house burn
Says
down?
all the tropes
all
of
my
Phoenix
stuff
Wright games.
gone?
Yep.
My Bell Biv Devo collection? My coupons?
That thing I sent him?
That thing he sent me?
My Bill Biv DeVoe collection. My
A
coupons.
prenuptial agreement between Harvey and Gigi saying she gets half of any insurance claim.
What? Wait! There's the motive!
So, seeing as you don't keep track
Yep,
of things
even the
I
first
send
witness
to
is
you,
the actual
I
perp.
brought a
Yep.
copy with me.
For
She's
evidence.
committing insurance fraud.
You may have motive and access to the
Harry's
crime
personal
scene and
property.
a reasonable time frame and opportunity, but I have proven that the fire was started with Potamus's engraved lighter. That lighter is integral to winning this case.
So you are telling the court that the owner of the lighter is the arsonist. Isn't that right, Volturo? I'm sure if I handed this lighter to Potamus, there would be no way he could make it work.
Harvey, I may not have fingers.
He has
but
no
I am able
fingers.
to perform many complicated tasks. Give me that thing. Hey everyone, look! A sandwich! I got it! I got it!
While these may appear to be Peter Potamus's initials engraved on the lighter, if you flip it over, tilt it at a 90-degree angle while gleaming it towards the sun and possibly wear an eye patch, the initials clearly read GG.
By the great god of horn gods, I declare this case over.
I can't believe it. We won!
See? I told you we could do it!
They actually brought back Harvey Birdman in 2018? Huh.
What?
Sure.
So, who won?
Eeny, meeny, miny, Birdman.
Wait, did you win?
Yes? Yes, we won, because...
There you go.
Literally just said...
Game's good.
This game seems alright.
Well, Potamus, it looks like I'll have to crash at your place for a while.
Sure, but you have all that insurance money coming to you. Too bad Gigi gets half.
Actually, I get all of it.
Is that evidence? I mean, it says Harry. It's not his
That's
name.
right.
It turns out Harry Birdman signed this prenuptial agreement, and I would like to take this time to tell everyone that I am not Harry.
Ha ha ha! Quadruple entendre. At least in French it is.
I forgot that Gary Cole was Birdman. I did it. I did the first case.
Thanks for wasting our time.
Yeah.
You beating the first level.
Ugh.
Well, I'm going to dip.
Yeah, they recast Stephen Colbert in this, but yeah, I think this will do it for me too for today. But thanks for hanging out with me, Gino, and watching this exciting Unlimited of Sagas, and also this game, which I might play through because it seems very short.
Seems fun.
All right, have a good one.
All right, thanks, viewers.
Thanks, the viewers at home. Viewers like you. All right, bye.